Good morning, dear students of class 8. Welcome to your online classes from Alpen Public School, Golabajar. Students, as you know, chapter 2 is under process. The topic is microorganisms, friends and foe. Students, in today's topic, I will explain you about few harmful bacteria, not only bacteria, fungi, virus, protozoa. These are few microorganisms which causes disease in human body. So, regarding this, my topic today will be about harmful microorganisms. As you know very well, students, in our previous class, I have already explained you about the useful bacteria, or you can say useful microorganisms. So, just like yeast, just like bacteria, just like penicillium, these are the useful bacteria and algae, yeast that help human life in many ways, just like either making alcohol, making vinegar, changing milk to curd, in making of vaccines and medicines. So like these ways, these microorganisms helps the living creatures. So those microorganisms are of helpful in nature. But today's my topic is about such microorganisms that causes disease in human beings. So not only human beings, animal, plants, means in living creatures. So the microorganisms that causes disease, that spread disease among the living creature, just for especially this topic is about the human. So that causes spread disease is called pathogens. So pathogens are those microorganisms that spread diseases among the human body, are called the pathogens. Next topic, student, disease causing microorganisms. So students, there are two types of disease you can see. One is the communicable disease. Communicable, the disease through various sources that spread from one person to other person is called communicable disease. Just like by the help of few vectors or through consuming contaminated food, water, or through air we breathe, those germs comes in our body and spread very rapidly, and we fall ill. And there are many vectors, sources, means that carries the germs from one infected person to other. Just like through air also, if anyone has got flu and he is sneezing and coughing, the thousands of, while coughing, sneezing, germs coming out from the mouth, and the person sitting by side, he is inhaling the oxygen while doing respirations. Those germs through the air, it enters to that person and he will also get infected. As well as if any person is suffering from malaria, that means that person's body is infected with the plasmodium, and if any insects, just like mosquito, bites to that person for sucking their blood for food for them, while doing so, in their sucker point, there the germs attach, and when they leave one body and sit on another body, and when they again penetrate their sucker in that body, the malarial parasite Plasmodium, through its tube which it penetrates inside the body of other person to take the blood from that, while penetrating, when its sucker point reaches the blood of the other person, the parasite Plasmodium enters in that body, and that person also get infected with that same disease. So such diseases which are transmitted from one body to another body by various sources, in which few creatures are also responsible. They are known as vectors that helps in transferring the germs from one body to another body. Just for example, houseflies sits on garbage areas and the waste material or human excreta. There lots of germs are there, and while sitting, the germs clicks on their leg, and when they flies from there, and when they sit on open food, and the food gets infected by the germs spread brought by those flies on the food, spread on those food, and if we are consuming that food, that means straightly by means of food we are taking those germs inside, and here the same housefly is the vector that spreads the germs. Like this way, I have explained you about the disease causing microorganisms in human. Like there are many diseases: typhoid, cholera, diphtheria, HIV, okay, common flu, cold, okay. These are those germs that are caused by various sources of microorganisms that causes spread disease, that is the pathogens we can call it, just like bacteria, protozoa, fungi, algae. These are all the microorganisms that spread disease, and these are all the harmful microorganisms to it. Next students, my topic will be prevention of communicable disease. What are the precautions we should take to keep ourselves safe, to keep the society safe from these communicable diseases? Just like few vectors, just like Anopheles, female Anopheles mosquito, that is the carrier of malarial parasite Plasmodium, and female Aedes mosquito, that is the carrier of dengue. So another topic of prevention, we should do certain precautions. What are those precautions? First of all, while coughing, sneezing, we should cover our mouth with the handkerchief so that the germs might not spread in the air and might not infect the person sitting by side of me. Next, we should save ourselves from the insect bite by using mosquito repellent cream, by using mosquito net while sleeping in the nights, so that malaria could not spread, or Aedes is not spread by the mosquitoes, biting of mosquitoes. Else what? Next, we should also not consume the roadside open food, because the roadside open food might contain various germs and dust particles which will infect us. So we should not eat open roadside food where many types of germs might have been present on that open food which we are consuming, and by that consuming food it enters in the body and we will get infected from that. Next, we should do precautions while taking injection. We should always use disposal syringe. Okay, one syringe should be used for only one person. So these are all the precautions what we should do to keep ourselves safe. As well as one more thing is that we should vaccinate at proper time. Vaccination gives us boosters, give us the immunity power to fight with those germs that causes the various types of diseases in human body. So, what I have explained today about the harmful microorganisms, those microorganisms that are responsible for spreading various types of diseases in human being, just like cholera, diphtheria, flu, typhoid, chicken pox, malaria, AIDS. These are the various diseases that are spread through the help of the germs in the human body, and we get infected from those germs. Excuse me. So those microorganisms which are responsible for spreading this type of harmful germs so that it might infect the human body are called the harmful microorganisms, and especially those microorganisms are particularly named as pathogens. Pathogens are those microorganisms that spread diseases, spread germs through which we can be causes diseases. Next, my topic was disease causing microorganisms. There are various microorganisms just like bacteria, fungi, algae, protozoa, which spread various types of diseases in human body. So they are the means of disease that causes disease. The third point what I have explained today was the prevention of communicable disease. We should do various activities to prevent ourselves from being caught by those microorganisms. Just like in the night, if you want to be safe from being caused by the disease like malaria, which is the causes due to the vector like Anopheles mosquito, which put plasmodium in your body that causes germs of malaria present in the body. So to be safe from those things, you should use mosquito repellent cream and mosquito net in the night. Next, we should not consume the open roadside foods because it might contain various type of germs. While consuming it, germs might enter in our body and we will fall sick, ill. Next is that we should use only disposal syringe, one person, one time. Okay, and we should vaccinate ourselves at proper time so that vaccine should give us the immunity power to fight with those foreign germs that causes disease in our body. So that's all for today, students. What I have explained to you listen to the video carefully, and the homework which I am going to provide you for today, you must do it in a copy. Whatever the homework is there, you will note in a copy and learn it. Okay, students. Hope so you have enjoyed the class. Thank you. Have a nice day.